This is Steve with Pretty and Things. I'm back with another recap of Life of Kylie. This is episode 4, basically the Tyga episode. So if you guys want the scoop on what went down, as well as my thoughts, you know what to do. This is Steve with Pretty and Things. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. You guys, I am here with another recap. It's my third recap and 4 episodes of Life of Kylie. And in my opinion, the best one so far. So before we get into it though, as always, you know when I do my Kylie recaps, I gotta wear my Kylie lip products. So what I'm wearing, if you like this lip look, it is actually True Brown K pencil, a little bit of the NYC lipstick in 902C. That's what it looks like. It's a nude. And of course, I top that with one of my favorite Kylie products. And this is one from her lip kit. This is the matte liquid lipstick in a Dulce K. Love, love, love this one. And if you like this look, that is what I'm rocking right now. Okay guys, so we're gonna get right into this recap, but before we do, subscribe. Please subscribe and follow me, you guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And you guys, I need some comments. Comments below. I want to know what your thoughts are on the show, on my recaps, some things, just let me know. I really want to read and know what your thoughts are on Life of Kylie. Are you enjoying it? Is it boring to you? Please let me know by commenting below. Okay, so let's get into it, honey, because like I said, in my opinion, this was the best one so far. So, this episode begins with, Kylie saying how she really would love to, eventually live on a farm and have a family with chickens and all that good stuff, okay? Her team, they were looking at like Snapchat stories. Jordan she was looking at Snapchat stories and she asked Kylie if she had ever really looked at them. Kylie said no, and Jordan advised her that there were all of these Snapchat stories about Kylie and Tyga and their relationship. And Kylie just flat out went into it, which I thought was kind of cool. She just flat out went into the fact that, she first of all broke up with him, that there was no bitterness or problems between he and she. It was just she felt that she was young and she didn't want to wake up 5 years and be resentful of him for holding her back in some way, because that's not the type of person he is. She and her team, of course, are getting ready for Coachella, and she's discussing like her look with Tokyo, and he wants to do wigs, and she's like, no, I'm, right now I'm tired of the wigs. I just want to be long black hair and natural. And then she explained how her followers grew from, her changing her look so much, from the green hair to the pink hair, short, long. That's kind of like how one of the ways that her following grew. But she said at this point she's kind of tired of that. And that, she's just exhausted of, always changing her look, having her tits out, all of that. So she just wants to be Kylie. She just wants to do the long black hair for Coachella. So later on, Caitlyn stops by at some point, and, Kylie discusses their relationship. She actually says that the relationship with Caitlyn is better now than it was in the past. I expressed to Caitlyn her desire to live on a farm with all the animals, and Caitlyn was like, what, that's a lot of work. I don't think you appreciate, how much work is involved in living on a farm. Kylie's like, that's fine with me. I mean, it's just something that I want to do in some place that I eventually want to be. And then they get into a conversation about the paparazzi, and Caitlin's like, look, they follow me around every day, but basically to see what I'm wearing at this point. But for you, I don't want them to ruin your life. I don't want you to allow the paparazzi to ruin your life or make you, you know, sort of run away to the farm because, you know, she can't handle it. So that's nice. The conversation between her and her dad is really nice. Although Kaylin needs to lay off the Botox or fillers or whatever the hell she's doing. So next, you know, Kylie talks about her photos that she posts. And like she's amazed at all the millions of followers that she has, and then she gets almost self-conscious about all the provocative pictures that she posts, and she's very aware, very conscious of other people's opinions, and how she wishes she could see everyone who looks at at a particular picture of her and sort of get their thoughts on it. She does a lot of provocative poses, but she's very like self-conscious about it, and she often wonders, ooh, is it too much? Did I cross the line? So then on to Coachella. Now, they did not show, you know, Kylie and Jordan and the team at Coachella, but the internet was abuzz with, you know, the report that Kylie had run into Tyga, and Jordan was asked about that, and she confirmed, yes, they did run into Tyga, and it was very uncomfortable for, you know, Kylie and Tyga. Jordan explained that the breakup was not necessarily what he wanted or what she wanted, which was interesting, but it was just circumstances and the fact that she was very young. I mean, she believes they still love each other, and if they're meant to be together, they will be in the future. Right now, Kylie's young and she needs to live life a bit. Following the Coachella run-in with Tyga, you know, Kylie took to her bed. She was not feeling well. She was just like, she was just not feeling well. And Caitlyn came up to see her, to check on her, and, you know, of course, Jordan was there. And it seemed to be kind of a byproduct of running into Tyga, or at least that's kind of how they edited it, and how she was like sort of, emotional about that. She says that sometimes she feels she's in a relationship with the world, and that's like one thing she would like to keep private if at all possible. After that, Kylie was feeling better, so she and Jordan went out and kind of looked at cars. Jordan was asked if Kylie was impulsive about buying things, and she said that's houses and cars. Apparently Kylie loved cars, and they looked at this crazy ass like pink Bentley. After that, they went to a look at a farm. You know, Kylie kind of took a tour of this farm that she might be interested in buying, and it had horse stables, and it's just fabulous, honestly. But although she loved it, she didn't think she was ready for that quite yet, but that's eventually the place she wants to be when she quote-unquote retires. Sort of the last bit of this episode was Kylie being interviewed, and her asking the interviewer, "You see all these flowers? Did you see all these flowers?" And they showed several dozen red roses and vases all throughout that room. And Kylie was kind of sly about it. You could tell she was very happy. The interviewer commented that, "Wow, it looks like somebody is obsessed with you." And she said, "Well, I hope the guy I'm dating is obsessed with me." And the interviewer was like, "Oh, you're dating someone?" And she's like, "Did I say that?" And they like, "Yeah, you kind of did." So that was really cute. The episode ended with Kylie happily texting someone who our guess is, your guess probably too, is Travis Scott. It's my guess. And they were saying her friend saying, "Oh, haha, she's really really happy now, and she's really into this new relationship." So that was pretty much the quick recap of episode 4, The Life of Kylie. So let me give you my thoughts on it. Okay guys, so I thought this was the best episode so far, for obvious reasons. I mean, at least I was very interested in what Kylie would say, or if she would say anything at all regarding the relationship with Tyga. She did, and I don't know. I was pleased with how forthcoming she was. Actually, she flat out said she broke up with him, and that there was no animosity between them. It was just one of those things where, you know, she was very young, and, you know, it was just time. I tend to think that the messiness of the relationship kind of caught up with them, meaning the Rob and Black China situation. I mean, obviously this was filmed prior to the whole internet debacle by Rob, but I'm saying just that whole relationship added another layer to their relationship, which was already a little bit controversial. So I just feel like, you know, it was kind of doomed as a result of that. But who knows, you guys? Maybe in the future they might get back together. It certainly seemed like that door might be open. But for now, I mean, it's done. The whole thing about Kylie being on the farm, I mean, to each his own. I bet that seems to be a consistent theme. She wants chicken and horses and to live a simpler life on the farm with her family eventually. You know, guys, I have to say, at first I was kind of questioning Jordan, kind of like, what the hell? But I like her in this. I'm glad that she's there. I like her perspective on things. She offers some insight that Kylie doesn't necessarily add. And she's very articulate in how she sort of conveys things, like, you know, her thoughts on Tyga and Kylie and that relationship, and how, you know, neither one of them necessarily wanted to break up, which I thought was interesting. I just think it was like the pressure of, like, maybe the media, family, and the whole Rob Black China thing, like behind the scenes, this kind of took its toll. Beyond that, you know, Caitlyn and Kylie, they have such a cute relationship, but like I said previously, Caitlyn needs to lay off the fillers and the Botox and whatever the hell she's been doing, because she's looking kind of rough. Old girl's looking kind of rough. That's pretty much my thoughts on this episode. It was centered around pretty much, you know, Tyga and that relationship ending. That's about it. I think we learned, or we got all we're gonna get on the relationship with Tyga. Kylie seems to want to keep that part of her life private. She addressed it, because obviously having a show Life of Kylie, she knew she had to address it in some way. I mean, obviously it's a part of her life, but now that it has been addressed, I would be surprised if it comes up again. But I was satisfied with it, you know, for the most part. I mean, what else is she gonna say? They're broken up, and, you know, that's that. So yeah, you guys, that's it. Please comment below, let me know what your thoughts are on the episode, on these recaps, and if you are enjoying the show. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on those notifications, guys. Turn on notifications so you are alerted whenever I upload recaps or any other video on my channel. So that's it, guys. Until next time. Mwah.